Good morning and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, what we're going to talk about is how to make money online as a beginner, and even if you're already making money, this could probably be helpful to you. So, if you're interested in that, stick around and let's cue the intro. So, if you're new to this channel is about how to make money online and how to create a passive income for yourself. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you absolutely smash that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell so that way you get notified every single time I put a video out, which is every single day. So with that being said, let's get right into the video and how to actually make money online as a beginner. So the very first thing that you want to do is choose a niche. You don't want to go all over the place, but you want to choose one single niche. You don't want to make something about everything that you can think of. You don't want to make a YouTube channel about everything because nobody's going to watch your channel if you talk about everything. But you could make a channel about how to gain Instagram, how to do everything around Instagram, how to do everything around YouTube if you've already built a channel, how to, make money online, how to make money in real estate, how to, anything that you can think of, how to do cooking. And what you're going to do is you're going to search for that niche on YouTube. That's one of the things that you're going to have to do, is search for that niche on YouTube or whatever platform, but we're going to talk about that. So let's say YouTube, you search about that on YouTube and you find the big channels out there, and you want to make sure that the channels are over 50,000 subscribers. Like, channels out there exist with over 50,000 subscribers. If you really if you find some channels that are like that, that means your niche is big enough. That's it. You don't want to, necessarily have channels about that have millions of subscribers. If there are channels that way, awesome, but you do want to make sure that there are channels over 50,000 subscribers. So that's one thing. The second thing is you want to make sure that you're interested in what you're going to talk about, because you're going to talk about that a lot for a long period of time. So if you don't do that, then it's just not going to work. You're going to give up. When you first not get results or get very little results, you're going to give up because it's just not good enough. So you want to make sure that you know what you're talking about. Well, you like what you're talking about, because if you don't really know at the beginning, that's alright, because you will learn along the way. So that's one thing, choosing a niche. Make sure that you like it. Make sure there's semi-big channels out there that exist, because otherwise there's no audience. Because if there's no competition, that means that there's no market. So don't do that. So number two is you want to pick one single platform. Just one single platform. That's a very, very important part, because a lot of people don't understand this, but if you don't pick one platform, you're going to be all over the place. And I've said this before, I was like this when I first started. I had a Facebook group, I had a YouTube channel, I had an Instagram page, and I think that's it. But that's already way too much. You just want to have one single thing, which is what I'm doing right now, and that is YouTube. So maybe you don't want to do YouTube, maybe you want to do Facebook, maybe you want to do Instagram, maybe you want to do Snapchat. I don't really care what you want to do. However, one thing that is very, very, very important is that you choose one. So the other thing that you need to know is video is the way that the world is going right now. So if you can find a way to get yourself out on YouTube, and yes, this is very hard at the beginning. When I first started, it was extremely hard. I had so much pressure that I couldn't say anything. And if you ask any of the YouTubers out there that put themselves out on camera, they had the same issue that I had at the beginning. They had so much trouble to actually talk in front of the camera. So, it's just something that you have to get past. It's just your first obstacle is to actually start to be able to talk in front of the camera. once you get over that fear, it's going to be a lot easier. Like even like my third video, or like, yeah, probably my third video was very, very easy to make because I just like took that leap and made my first video. The second one was a bit easier and my third one was pretty easy. Obviously my third video was terrible, but that doesn't matter. You're going to improve over time, and that's just the way it is. So like with anything in life. So make sure that you pick one platform. If you can, to YouTube, that's the best way to do it. Keep in mind that you don't even have to show your face. If you do, it's better. If you don't, that's alright. So the next thing is you're going to sell one thing, not 2, not 3, not 5, not 10, not 1,000 things. You're going to sell one thing that you actually believe on. Like, I believe in Builderall. Builderall is something that you absolutely need if you're building an online business, and this is what I focus on. If you don't focus on one single thing, then you're going to be all over the place. It's going to be very hard for you. Again, just like picking multiple platforms. So just choose one thing. Maybe it's a course. Like if you know how to do Photoshop, you could do videos on Photoshop and teach people how to do that, and then go really into depth, like step by step, a real course, and sell it to your audience. But make sure that that course is awesome, like it's a really good course. Maybe it's something completely different. Some people sell PDFs for like $60, and like they make hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you know, some of them are pretty young that actually do that. So don't worry about like, you know, selling multiple things. If you want to do affiliate marketing, which is what I do, like I don't make Builderall. Builderall is something I use because I believe in it. Well, then it's even easier because you don't have to make a product. All you have to do is, you know, like use it and promote it to people. So if you're interested in Builderall, which is going to be the next thing that I want to talk about, is you want to build like an email list. If you don't build an email list, then you're going to have so much trouble to actually put everything together. So how are you going to sell these products to your audience? So once you started to build your audience and you have everyone that wants to look at what you're talking about and all these things, then you're going to want to sell it. But don't sell it just putting in the link in the description and calling it a day. That doesn't work, especially if you're trying to sell like high or recurring offers. If you're trying to sell something like a book from Amazon, this could absolutely work. But the problem with that is it's going to be very, very hard to make a decent income. So instead of that, what you're going to do is you're going to put a link in the description, which is going to go to your landing page, which is like, if you don't know what a landing page is where you put your name, you put your email, and then they get sent to a video talking about why that product is so good, what are the benefits of that product, and all these things, which is what you're going to have to talk about. Like, find some way to talk to your audience and tell them about, you know, whatever product you're trying to sell. And then you're going to be able to put the link and then they can buy it. But most people are not going to buy it from that. Most people need a little bit more time. And this is why it's extremely important to have their email, is because you're going to be able to retarget them by email. And this is going to be 100% free once you get that software, which is Builderall. Like, you're going to be able to email them over and over again to tell them like, this is like what I'm trying to, these are the benefits of that product, and this is why you absolutely need that product. And people over time are going to be used to it. You're going to build trust, and people are eventually going to buy from you. So that's something that's very important that you absolutely need to master. So if you're interested in that, which you absolutely should, because this is how you're going to make money, there's a link in the description for Builderall, and you can absolutely get that for, you know, a 7-day free trial, and it's pretty cheap even after that. So if you're interested in doing that, make sure that you click on the description. With that being said, this was my video for today. If you enjoyed this video or if you got any value whatsoever, make sure that you absolutely smash that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell so that way you get notified every single time I put a video out, which is every single day. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.